Oh my God, yes.
It
Yeah,
starts.
so you'll just I think you just select like ready or something.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I have to? Yeah, no, I got it.
Just make sure we are streaming. It's so weird. You can multitask to different places. So I've got Twitch, YouTube, and Kick
Yeah,
connected
that's
to our
wild.
stream.
That's wild.
Kick, the best watcher counts are like in the hundreds. So I'm not sure it's going to add much. But, it was pretty.
You gotta you put yourself everywhere.
It was painless. That's the big thing.
Listen, as somebody who's streamed weekly
Uh huh.
to nobody, okay, like I understand the struggle. Oh boy,
Yeah,
okay, why?
the nice part is that with nobody watching, we don't need to be worried about being performative. So
Exactly. Why
yeah,
can I not find? Are we live right now?
we are currently live.
I am trying to find because I'm on my
Let me double check
Twitch app.
Twitch. Let's look at our channel. Are we running? Yep, we're up there. Are we
Sweet.
running?
There
we're
we
up there.
are. Okay.
Running.
All right, so you are ready, and we're gonna launch this. I am so. Hold on. I gotta mute this on my phone, or that'll.
Yeah.
That'll be that. Everybody will have a panic attack by the second page of character creation. All right, well, I'm gonna launch us, and we're gonna get right into it. So let's go.
So,
I'm so excited right now.
I just this was probably the only way I was going to dive into this anytime soon.
Yes. Hey, whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes.
I know. You were there from the beginning, early access, right?
Yep, day one. Day one.
This is kind of your forever game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this for the first time 5 years ago. It was, and it's. I've watched the iterations as it's gotten better and better. Oh, Lazel.
There's some cool character design here, and I'm not big.
They're so in depth.
Yeah.
They're so in depth.
I just
As somebody who's been like a hardcore Larian fanboy since long before this,
yeah.
it makes me so happy to see my favorite developer be getting like so many flowers. Oh God.
They've just that's disgusting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
So we just got done playing Alien Isolation during the Halloween.
I touched that game a little bit, but I didn't get too deep. But it's something that's on my to-do list.
Yeah. If give it an hour or so, I think you'll know pretty quickly whether it's for you.
Okay.
But this gives me very Xenomorph vibes right now.
Oh yeah.
But also, Alien Isolation is the only Alien thing I've consumed. So,
Oh really?
yeah.
So okay. So obviously I'm not going to reset my tutorials, but I do recommend you have your tutorials on.
I just removed it.
That's okay. You can turn them back on extremely easily in the settings.
All right. Fair.
All right. Let me first of all, Oh, I can't save here.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's
these
fine.
there's custom
So-
and then there's the baseline presets.
Yeah, there's basically like the body types. There's like regular sized female body, tall female body, and then like same for dudes, except like there's all kinds of other. Actually, that's so interesting. Is it because I have that off right now?
Let's see.
Did I change it?
Okay, so if I hit proceed, that's like they're saying I'm done.
Yeah, you're not, and there's no way. There's no way. Okay, so let me just see. I am gonna start now. I don't know what kind of character you were planning on playing, so I'm happy to walk you through some of the quick stuff so you're not spending too much time.
Sure.
And I'll just sort of create my thing as I'm going here.
So you're seeing your own screen right now.
Yes, I am playing just on my own screen. I know that you're building your character, although I have the Twitch on my phone, so I'm watching you click through stuff. So yeah. Let's see.
Dragonborn looks cool.
Now there are some cool. The Dragonborn was one of the last races that they added. And I think that they only added it at full release, which was really cool.
Okay.
I have not played as one yet, so but like there's so many cool ways to customize them like visually.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, and he's very physical based, it looks like.
Well, and the thing is that the dragon. What are their skills? They're like racial skills.
Athletics, religion, insight, and intimidation.
Oh, so now part of that is that I think you're getting some from whatever class is selected right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I'm
barbarian. Yeah, I'm a barbarian.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with an elf.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I'm gonna go with a wood elf. My sister, I'm gonna be creating a character for my sister. She's specifically made a few requests. So I'm going to try and do that. So I'm gonna be playing a druid. For sure. Okay, rock and roll. That's great. Now I would say, and we can do this when we get to your like ability points, because we'll be able to customize all of your different ability points. Like they'll give you like a standard for whatever class you pick. But so are you thinking more magic or more like physical?
Is this a case where I'd want both of my characters to be leaning one way or another?
No, it does not matter at all.
Okay.
You'll want, across the party, we'll want a sort of a general balance, but the way that we're playing and with me chirping, like, it's not, we can play almost any way we want.
Okay, I just remember from Divinity there was different shield types. Yeah.
Divinity was, it's different. It's not, in a weird way, this game, I think, is more forgiving once you sort of see how many options there are, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely want Shillelagh.
I'm definitely gonna make a Dragonborn.
Awesome. And that's the thing, is that like you could pick any race and match it with any class, and like you're not gonna be like losing synergy or something like that.
Yeah.
Now you know me, like I'm I like theory crafting, and I like finding ways to min-max stuff, but like that's not my sort of intent here. I'm sort of gonna be leaning into a role play a little bit more heavily, I think.
Paladin.
Oh yes.
Insight, intimidation, and persuasion.
Here's what I will tell you.
Yeah.
I currently in the game, because like Samantha and I are currently at the final boss of the whole game in our playthrough, and I've been playing as a paladin, and it is awesome, dude.
Okay.
No, it is awesome. It is awesome. It is really cool. And actually, I'm playing like a paladin cross multi-class right now, where I took like two levels in paladin to get like the main skill that you use to like really crush people, and then I put the next 10 in bard. So I'm playing like a barbadin, a bardadin. Yeah, I don't know. They have some funny names for multi-classes, but it has been wildly overpowered. Paladin is tons of fun, and what's cool about that is you'll pick like an oath, like a type of oath.
Okay.
To do, and you like have to uphold that oath, or else.
Okay.
And I won't say anything else, but or else.
Okay.
This game is so good. Okay, so I do feel like my sister would want Speak with Animals, and that's one that I can cast for free. Okay, So when you decide whether you want to lean more magic, oh, you're gonna do paladin. Okay, then you're not gonna have to worry too much. You'll get a lot of magic as a paladin, or magic options.
Okay.
Oh wait, you know what? That's because I have so much bard in my character right now. You'll have some magic choices. The important thing to know. There's a lot of important stuff to know. Let's just kind of get into it.
Yeah.
So my character is going to have a couple of things that I will cast, like basically as soon as we're done long resting. Like at the beginning of a session, like you long rest, and then certain casters have like buffs that they just can cast for free.
Yeah.
That are really handy. And like for example, one of them is called Long Strider, and it can make you it makes you move like a lot faster, and it does not cost a spell slot. So like every time you long rest, then you wake up and you cast it on every single member of the party, and then everybody's just faster for free. Like yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Not a ton, but those are called ritual spells, the ones that you can cast like basically at will for free. Okay. I do think that my sister would want Fairy Fire.
So we'll do a dragon. Oh, sub races. Okay, so there's. It looks like this changes the element of the spell.
Yeah, and here's what I'll tell you about the Dragonborn. I don't know what the difference is, but because like the difference between them, I think has something to do with one of the you get like a class or like a racial. Like attack spell or something. So like if you pick up one of the fire ones, you get like a fire spell, I think, like a little like you breathe fire or something like that.
Yeah.
But then there's like two versions of the fire. I don't know all the difference between them. Okay. So like you gotta just have to follow your heart and go with what seems coolest.
Honestly, right now I'm thinking based off of skin color, because it does change. Like
it changes it a lot.
The gold,
changes it a lot.
Like the
it's
black
really
looks kind of
cool.
sinister. Look,
it is.
The gold kind of looks bright against the very drab paladin. Does do the outfits change over time, or is it always the same?
Joel.
Silly question. Silly question.
Joel, there's even armor and clothing dyes.
Awesome.
There's even like you have like camp apparel, which is like clothing, and then you have like whatever your armor stuff is.
Okay.
And you can show whichever you want. You can dye it all. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And here's the cool thing. Just as you're going along here. Wait, Druid. Do I not pick a subclass yet for Druid?
Okay, so I got the oaths.
No, I don't. Okay, so if you're gonna play a paladin,
yeah,
then we can definitely have you be our charisma person also.
Okay.
Because you kind of want your group to have like a face, basically, which is like the character that you have all the dialogues with.
Okay.
Right. And generally, I've always myself played the face because I'm like, of course I'm playing. Like I want to talk to the people. I want to do all the stuff. Like
right.
So like, but it's very easy for us to like throw some points into charisma for you as a paladin because like your skill that you want to focus on as a paladin is strength, probably strength and constitution. So if you kind of and we can talk about that when we get to your abilities and your skills and stuff.
Oaths.
See, yes. So this is now I picked when I played Paladin, I picked Oath of the Ancients. I don't remember why I picked that.
There's a healing ability on top of the.
Oh yeah, healing. Yeah, healing radiance is a pretty handy skill, especially early game. Yeah, that is why. That is why I did that.
Holy Rebuke, Vengeful Aura.
Yeah, it's.
You know,
it's interesting because I have this like instinct to like try and explain every single thing that we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no.
Yeah,
it's better to just go by doing without having too much Like to
Oh, we'll play as we go. I'm gonna do the Oath of Vengeance. I feel like
Awesome.
going a little
Also,
attack heavy might help.
Also, at a point, I want to say this too, at a point pretty early in the game, and I'll direct us there, like, especially early, you find a particular character who, for very little money, you can change your character completely. Every single thing about your character.
Okay.
Like, literally, it brings you back to this screen. And you can just... Like, so if you find something, like, so for example, like in Act 3, there's a super cool item, which, when you wear it, it automatically boosts your constitution to 23 or something like that. So whenever we find that item, we equip it and then come here and then bring constitution all the way down to 8.
Yeah.
And pump those points into other skills because our thing is going to keep our constitution at 23 already.
Okay.
So, like, you can always, those kinds of flex things. Or, like, if you get, like, 2 sessions in and you're like, Paladin is boring. Like, you can change those choices. All right, what am I going to pick here? Charlatan?
There's Noble, Charlatan, Entertainer. These are interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, history, I'm guessing that means you'll have dialogue options that give you more background?
So okay, let me jump you into those. Okay, so, and I'll try to go faster. Go to the skills list for me.
Yes.
Okay, so athletics is gonna be athletics is gonna be good for pushing and preventing getting shoved, and shoving is sick, and you're a paladin, so you might want proficiency in athletics. You might get it anyways at some point. Okay, acrobatics does kind of the same thing. I don't really know what the difference is. Sleight of hand is going to be like lockpicking, pickpocketing.
Okay.
For sure, it's a dex skill. And sometimes these first 4, you'll sometimes have additional dialogue choices too. Not really. Not really for stealth, to be honest. Okay, Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, Religion, those all, either you might have a dialogue check where that affects something, or it might be like an environmental check, like you're walking into a new place and like, something's off about this, or maybe you're walking through a dungeon and you see like a sort of a dilapidated statue to a god that nobody in the party could recognize. Maybe you have Arcana, or maybe you have like History and are able to hit that history check. Sometimes it just gives you a little bit of extra flavor. Sometimes, like with perception, like perception is something that prevents you from getting ambushed. Okay. Insight and medicine and animal handling, those things are sort of similar to like history and investigation. Like they're like character flavor things where, you know, you might encounter somebody who's sick and it might have like a medicine check to try and help them.
Okay.
And then the survival will help you find stuff. Like, so like there are treasure chests buried everywhere across the whole everywhere. And survival will help you spot those. By the way, we need to get a shovel. And then deception, intimidation, performance, and persuasion are all charisma checks.
Okay.
And whoever our face is, that's you. You'll want to have proficiency in at least, I would say at least persuasion or intimidation.
Okay. I think persuasion and intimidation are presets for either the paladin or the race I'm in. So,
yeah, and that's so that would work for you. Let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna do acolyte for him. I'll be a little more squirrely with my next one, but
no, that makes sense. Honestly, like acolyte pairs from a like a logically, like a roleplay perspective, pairs extremely well with paladin. So like that makes sense to me. So now I'm gonna be playing, and I don't think I can pick a subclass yet for druid, but I'm gonna be playing a spore keeper druid.
Something just woke up down here.
All right, where are you picking face? Like, are you like making your guys look?
That is what I'm poking around in right now. Yeah.
Totally.
See.
Totally.
Yeah, there's some cool.
Also, you know what? Did you look at Soldier
Let's see.
for your background? I know you said you went Acolyte, and I'm not trying to. I don't want to.
Athletics inside.
Like, athletics and intimidation would be pretty good for Paladin, but insight and religion is also a good play. All right, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Let's
Don't
see.
listen to that.
All right. So I got that.
All right, so I'm gonna be playing low charisma then. if you're gonna be face, I'm gonna drop all my Riz points down for sure. Okay, so my wisdom is 17, constitution, I don't need to boost it to 16, that's crazy. I should put all this into dex.
Let's see.
Kinda wanna... Alright, you know what? That's... Down, down, down by the
Chin
river.
music.
What?
I said sweet chin music.
And are you picking chins right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really funny. That's one of the other things I really love about this game is the original music is so exceptional.
Yeah.
Like it's everything, man. And he did a lot. I don't know if he did all or just most of the music for DOS2 also. But like, yeah.
It's focused on his face, and I get down, and it's genital options, and it default vulva and penis. Okay.
No, listen. Yeah, there's a couple choices for those options. Well, we could skirt past those. Okay, so
All right, that's fine.
I'm not onto appearance yet. I think my sister would want nature checks. She's already got animal handling points. You are doing charisma, or we'll get points into charisma for you.
Yeah.
Survival. Maybe we want that makes role play sense. See, this is where I have a hard time because I want to let's just make a role play choice, but then I'm like, but it makes more sense if I stick these points right here.
Yeah.
But no.
No, I'm gonna do this one sort of logical, and then I'm gonna get squirrely with the second one, I think. So now names.
Oh yeah, I haven't thought about names for these folks. Okay, that we'll get there. We'll get there. I need to get myself. Why is my proficiency so weird? What was my back? No, that's not what I want my background to be. Folk hero is kind of not a bad play to get those proficiencies. But I don't need... See, that's the thing, is that we don't need animal handling because I'm going to be able to speak to animals all the time. And by the way, there are a lot of animals to speak to.
Okay.
They have a lot to say.
Let's see.
Maybe athletics and survival? Arcana and history. They're both intelligence checks, and I don't care about my intelligence that much.
A guardian. So I did a guardian. Is that part of?
Wait, where's guardian?
Well, I just finished making the dragonborn through to me making a guardian.
Oh, you finished. Do you want to talk about putting points into charisma?
Here, we'll go back.
Yeah, pop back. The way that you make. You don't have to. We can spend as much or as little time on this creating your partner or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me look at your thing. I'm seeing. Okay, I would bring your dex down to 10.
Okay.
I would bring your dex to 10. I would put one of those points into strength. No, not that much, Riz. You don't need that much, Riz. You can bring charisma down to 16 for sure.
Okay.
And maybe even and actually bring charisma down to 14. 14 will be fine.
All right.
Okay, so charisma's down to 14. Boost strength as high as you can have it go.
I think 16 is where it tops
Okay,
out.
and make sure that strength has your +2 bonus.
There we go. All right.
So you should be able to get it to 17 once you have your +2 bonus on strength. Okay, then I would have at least how many extra points do you have right now?
It says 5.
Okay, great. At a point after you hit 13,
Yeah.
each additional one costs 2 points. That's why it's weird.
Oh.
Okay, so I would put one more point in Constitution.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Or actually, I could do the bonus point. There we go.
yes, and then put the rest in Charisma. You should be able to get Charisma up to 14 then from there.
I did up to 15.
Uh,
I'd have 2
Sick.
points to spend. So, charisma.
You know what? Why don't you bring Riz down to 14 and then pump those 2 into Intelligence just to bring your Intelligence up to 10, just so you're not negative on anything.
Just so I'm not a dum-dum.
And listen, you can play a dum-dum if you want, like no judgment ever. Like,
All
but
right. So, and then the Guardian, is that like a...
so I'm not going to tell you too much about that. You're just designing how they look, and it does not come up that much.
Okay.
And for example, on my current, like me and Samantha's current playthrough, it's the visual is no longer relevant. And we randomized on our current one, and it was a lot of fun. But you can spend as much time as you want on it. As I'm finishing up my stuff here. All right, so you're rizzed out and strength. Strength is really good because it also determines how far you can jump.
Okay.
And jumping is like it's super handy in this game. Okay, so I got Dex where I need it. I can probably bring my strength down a little bit if I'm gonna play. Down, down, down by the river. Can we get copyrighted for doing music if it's the music of what we're playing?
I would hope Larian would know better.
I honestly, it brings like a tear to my eye knowing that they would not care at all.
Yeah.
And that honestly, if they could, they would collect a compilation of players saying that, and then they would like share it with the community because I just love them so much.
I'd believe
you shouldn't put a developer on a pedestal, but I have. Okay, so I'm gonna, instead of putting that there, I'm gonna put it in Dex. Oh, that is better actually. Okay. All right, Joel. My character's not very smart. They're not very charismatic. But they can get the job done.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's see here. Background. No, I don't want charlatan.
Let's see.
Animal handling and survival.
There we go.
Athletics and survival is
we
the
got
play.
piercings, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you not see piercings for your character?
No, but I didn't care. So.
Oh, but now I see.
Yeah.
Okay, animal handling, you've already got that. Survival's at 5, perception's at 5. Insight. Why is nature so low? That doesn't make any sense. Nature being an intelligence check, I don't agree. I don't think that's how it should be. Alright, we're gonna go with insight. Pretty insightful. Okay. This is why when I was like, creating a character by itself is almost its own session.
Yeah, you did get lost in the stuff for sure.
Yeah,
it's not quite as innate as something like, or not innate, but in depth in some ways as something like Demon Souls or Dark Souls, where you're messing with a bunch of sliders and stuff. But
correct. but they really, and this is, like, of course, I talk with Ramos all the time privately about Starfield. And like the recent thing, has been, I've compared, I'm starting to look at it big picture compared to some other, like, what I would consider grand scope, sort of high hype games.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk, Red Dead 2, like that is the level that, like, Starfield came out with in terms of, like, the expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the execution is so fucking poor
In Starfield.
Like, and this is not, I don't know I don't know why. Like, and I don't want to denigrate anybody's work. Like, they're all artists, and like, it's a huge undertaking to create any of these things. But, like, just the writing and the acting,
Yeah.
in the game we're playing right now, is so far beyond what I experienced in Starfield. And I have like 600 hours, and I love Starfield. Like, I played it like way too much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, so let's see.
I suspect that at least a piece of it is some of those games have been so long ago for Bethesda that how many people from the Skyrim days are still there, right?
Well, exactly, and yeah.
And it's just going to fundamentally change what they're able to accomplish.
Produce. Well, and here's something that's really interesting. And I really truly believe this, because, like, I don't believe that Bethesda is like, we'll release it broken because we know that the modders will fix. Like, I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's just they're such a big company now, mm-hmm. that they can. It's a whole echo chamber.
Yeah.
And yeah. Whereas, like, Larian was like, invest a little bit in us to buy the game 3 years in advance.
Yep.
And we'll work with you.
Well, and they're scrappy by comparison too.
Correct.
Which is what makes this kind of stuff so impressive.
Yeah.
You know.
It just makes me, yeah. All right, so I can tell I'm.
So if I hit venture forth at this point,
it'll wait for me. I think, because, like, I'm not quite there. Okay, athletics, survival, guidance. Oh, Kevin, this is like a tough way to start this game, though.
Oh man, you're having some tough choices here, huh?
Yeah. Well, the druid is very especially because, like, some classes get to pick a subclass right away, mm-hmm. and some don't get it for a couple levels, and druid is one of them that doesn't get it for a couple levels. Wow, I don't know why I'm wasting my time. Let's go. Okay, let me get myself look good. It will not take me long. I have created a lot of characters. I'm gonna be okay. We'll call it. Gonna be a very, like, a fair-skinned wood elf. I'm not gonna be very mature. Freckle quantity, a lot.
Let's not be stuffy here, you know.
Let's not be stuffy here. Yeah, keep maturity on the low end. Okay, keep genitals default. Ooh, yeah, heterochromia. Okay, we'll keep one eye, that nice bright. Oh, that nice purple. We'll keep our other eye a nice green, purple and green. Shouts out to Samantha. Those are our colors. They will know this. I'll tell you what. If a person in this game, this is all I'll tell you.
Okay.
If a person in this game wants to do something with your eye, Joel, you let them. You let them.
Speaking of eye, Edit our appearance a little more while I'm waiting.
Okay.
Body art.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't even bother with that.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
What am I thinking? Eyes. Blue.
What would a druid? Oh, that's very druish.
I think that's
That's all we need. A druish princess. Okay, that's hella druish. Jungle green, you know it. And you know it.
I gotta have a tail. What am I thinking? There we go.
You
All right.
gotta have a tail.
Gotta have a tail.
What are you thinking having no tail? That's wild.
Somebody wants to cut off my tail, that's one thing, but...
Okay, we're not gonna focus on my makeup right now. I am going to pick my hair.
Let's see.
There's that haircut I like so much. I'm looking like Kaga. Down, down.
So
Yeah, the nice thing is that in this game, even if you aren't playing a bard, you can get musical proficiency.
Okay.
So that you can still have fun playing an instrument, like, because it is fun.
Just for funsies.
Just for fun. Well,
right.
sometimes you need to make a little money when you get to town, and you know, sometimes you fail that performance check. Sometimes you hit it. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Are we to be that strapped for cash?
No, not at all. Definitely not. Okay, that's the hair I'm looking for. Hair color, ginger 3. That feels offensive. Ginger 4 is what I'm looking for. All right.
So
okay,
you're gonna have to help me spitball something here.
Yeah.
Kelly is harassing me about dressing up for Halloween.
Okay.
I haven't figured anything out yet. So
okay.
I had suggested Colin Robinson, and
oh man,
she didn't agree to that. So
now here I would argue, if you can pull that off and dress all of your kids up as kid Colin Robinsons.
I wish I could get that buy-in.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's even a bigger ask than just you doing it. But I feel like Kelly, I feel like she would appreciate the group effort.
I feel like she would need to be dressed as Naja in that case, though.
Yes,
that's
100%.
the only problem.
1000% agree.
Maybe I can convince her to be Naja and I can be Laszlo next year. Yeah, we'll see.
New York City.
New York City.
All right, what am I gonna? Oh wait, I have a name for my character. My sister wanted me to name her Mimeo, so I have a name for my character. I am moving on to my guardian now.
Well, by the way, if you want something with Matt Berry in it and something that's completely filthy,
yes,
thank goodness you're here.
Really, I don't know. He works so much.
Yeah.
It every time I find a new thing. With Matt Berry, I'm like, oh yes, that is wonderful.
But it's like a 2-hour game, and it's a very snappy, ridiculous thing.
So, oh, it's a game?
It's a game. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm randomizing my guardian. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, I wish I could see this.
I just took a screenshot.
Okay.
Let me. I'll share it to you later.
No. You send it to me now, and.
Okay, I will. Let me window out of here. I should be able to do that. It shouldn't kick us or anything like that. Okay, hold on a second. I did just take a screenshot of it. Let me.
I gotta show this to our 2 viewers right now.
Okay. Let me find the screenshot here. It'll reset my screenshot folder.
All right.
It's just resetting here. It's a look. It's a look. I might
a
keep.
look.
I might have them keep it. Why is this taking so long? Just reset, dude. Every time I open my screenshots folder, it like.
You know what I've loved about this so far, and I knew this was going to happen. We spent 45 minutes here and create a character.
I knew we would. Okay, I have dropped the randomized. I swear to you.
That's incredible.
That is. Yeah, there you are. Okay, so let me go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so venture forth. Okay, here we are.
Let's see.
Wait, are you with me?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm watching the stream, so there's a delay,
okay.
and I'm like, oh no, did I somehow go before him? Oh my god, get fucking hyped, bro. This is also a cinematic that has been created. It was one of the very, very early things that was created. But even that, I've seen iterations of how it's improved. Dude. Are you fucking ready? Have you seen any of the trailers or anything?
No, I haven't.
Wonderful, because this is in the main trailer.
Okay. All right.
He's like, shh. Let me get to the bell. Let me sound the alarm.
Hurry up, bearded Michael Scott.
Yeah, let me sound the alarm. What alarm?
So we're fighting Cthulhu. Am I understanding that right?
It's more complicated than all that. These are called mind flayers. You'll hear a lot more. They're the main.
Okay. All right.
They're the main sort of there's a lot of antagonists and protagonists.
That's fair.
All right, now this race, they are Githyanki, and they ride dragons, and they hunt mind flayers. That's like the only thing they do. They hate mind flayers. They are an astral race. They like live in the astral plane.
This looks pretty great.
Yeah. Like Lae'zel is a Githyanki. They do a lot of that. They're an angry people.
They're like the Germans or Russians of the fantasy world. Spartans, okay. Alright.
If that makes sense?
Yeah. Like
they believe like combat is how you grow and get stronger, and the culling of the weak, etc.
I see.
That kind of thing. Although, like any culture, it's more complicated than just that. Dude.
You know, I love a good cinematic. My standard bearer has always been the Wrath of Lich King.
Right.
Yeah, the WoW expansion.
Yeah.
Just because that's such a sick trailer, but this looks really cool.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Well, and I really like that. Like, yeah.
Also, I'm perfectly okay with no dialogue right now. They're just showing us the action.
Right?
Yeah.
Just get to business.
Yeah.
And then like, what's that? The ship is wherever it is. And like, here we are. Yeah, they didn't jump to a great place. They jumped to hell.
Nice. Oh. Very clever. Those hive things just being the three. That's fun.
Okay, let me try not to spill water all over myself. Not gonna try that hard. Okay, are you controller or are you doing mouse and keyboard?
I've got mouse and keyboard here.
Okay, that should be okay still. The only reason I really like using the controller is because it has something called area search,
Okay.
where when you hold A, it makes like a big circle around you, and then every item that's either like pick upable or interactable like shows up in a list.
Well, I don't mind switching to controller. That's not a big deal.
It's you know,
Well, usually I prefer controller. It's just sometimes with these games, it's like,
oh yeah, they have done a nice job optimizing it for the controller in a way that like basically no other like people could do. Okay, so hey, there we are. There you are.
there we go. All right.
All right, so get your bearings in terms of like controls and stuff. I can't tell you all the different stuff on keyboard, but like it should have. Did you turn tutorials back on yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
What are we?
First of all, let me.
I got bounced from the game. That
You
ain't great.
did?
Yeah. It crashed on me. It's nothing
Oh
on your end.
no.
So let's try this again here.
Okay, well, I did give us a save, so here, let me go ahead and invite you.
Okay.
So you crashed, huh?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Well, let me send you that other invite.
Let's try again.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Invite friends. Lol. All right, you should have an invite in Steam. Yeah, and it might be that you just have to lower some settings. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think it might be tamping down the graphics settings. I was getting a
Because
bit of
that-
an error on OBS saying something about video encoding. So I wonder if it's
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and also again, I've never used this with like the Twitch overlay thing. Except, so I have no idea if that would be like an issue or not an issue. Like,
downloading content. This is great timing.
what for Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. I just installed this game yesterday.
It must just have a. That's so weird, man. Well, I'm looking at your character. Don't worry.
Okay, we're safe. All
I'm
right.
here. I'm running around you in a circle. We're gonna be okay.
Okay, back to Halloween costume ideas.
Yes. Okay.
I had thought about like Michael Myers, but like wearing the mask, but then be wearing a costume that is like one of Mike Myers' characters.
Okay, this is so funny. Yes. So what I think, sheesh, I don't know if you could get that blue suit somehow.
Oh, jeez.
That
Yeah,
he's, because if you could somehow find like a Spirit Halloween like Austin Powers, and then just put the Michael Myers mask with it.
Yeah.
I have thought that kind of a synergy would be very, very good. Similarly, you could get a blue jumpsuit and do like the glasses and the hair and like get some bad teeth or something like that. Like, like that's definitely like doable.
Okay. Oh, $40. I don't love $40.
You don't have what now?
I found a suit like that purple Austin Powers suit. They also got a blue one. We're looking at $40 roughly for it.
$40.
Yeah.
How much content is it downloading right now? Does it say what it is?
That's a great question. Like,
I'm just curious. Like,
it's just saying it's validating. I mean,
wait, Vay, because it's okay, because you crashed it auto validated.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that is a setting that it has. Let me see. Maybe I should be broadcasting to my Twitch, and people can jump over there if they want to look.
No, they're gonna wait. Deal with it.
They're waiting.
They are. Sorry, people.
You're just gonna have to look
It'll be about 5 minutes.
My character doesn't have any charisma, but I do.
Let's see.
Download faster, or I'll kill you. I failed that intimidation check.
That's not nice. Let's see.
That's so interesting that you are. Yeah, the game does have like it's at its highest levels is graphically intensive. Like it is, and like, but it does have like DLSS and like some good. What graphics card do you have? You got a computer, didn't you? You got a beefer.
Yeah, I do. I forget it was one of the newer graphics cards at the time.
Yeah,
it was like it was 4 years ago roughly, but it still should be hefty enough. I mean,
yeah, you should. I would think. Let me see what I remember being potential issues. Dynamic combat camera. Okay. All right.
Let's see. Why? This is not nice. Okay. All right. In the meantime,
and you can also, you should be able to, at the Larian launcher, you should be able to turn that off, so that if it crashes again, it doesn't automatically validate. Oh yeah, okay. I see what you just threw up on the screen. Yeah, so that is the auto. That was the randomized Guardian that I got this time. I like that it's randomized, but like the mustache matches the hair colors all match.
Yeah.
It's something like there's like a little unsettling about that. Also they look angry.
Yeah, it's
like, just like a.
It's like a mustache a little longer minus some hair, and you've got Hulk Hogan.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's pretty close. Even that awful tan color he's got.
Brother.
That kind of baked in the sun look.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan. Speaking of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Samantha and I had the absolute pleasure of, for the first time, seeing the movie Gremlins 2.
Okay.
Which, I don't know if you've ever seen Gremlins 2, but...
Oh, it's been a lifetime ago. I think I was a kid.
So, the reason that I had to see it for real... Now, I know if you brought this up on the podcast, Arona is a huge proponent of Gremlins 2, but it just... We had never gotten around to it, and it is the most bananas thing...
Yes.
That like there's a Key and Peele sketch about it where like they're meeting. It's like a bunch of movie executives meeting to talk about like, okay, Gremlins 2, what's it gonna be about?
Yeah.
And then like Jordan comes in and is like the sequel doctor. All right.
Yeah.
And he's like a vegetable gremlin is in the movie. And so we watched that, and it's so funny. And the movie itself is crazier than that skit could ever really like reflect.
There's a whole musical number of them singing a Frank Sinatra song, right?
They do New York, New York.
Yeah.
The movie ends with like the female gremlin getting away, like surviving, and then like basically like taking one of the guys as like a husband. Like it's It's bananas, dude.
There was a vein of manic, wild humor around that time, and I'm not sure if it was just a bunch of cocaine or
No,
what.
but listen, the
but-
movie is also like super satirical, and it's very and it's very like Rocco's Modern Life,
Yeah.
like
Mars Attacks.
conglomerate. So yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It is in the same vein as Mars Attacks, where it's like it's self-aware enough,
Yep.
but oh boy. Oh, God, Mars Attacks. That movie slaps too. It's been a long time since I saw that.
I love that movie. That was one of those movies that was on all the time on like Comedy Central
Yes.
back in the day.
Yes.
It was the Sunday afternoon I'm recovering from Saturday night movie.
Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yes, absolutely.
That and Malibu's Most Wanted. That was on there a lot.
Malibu's Most Wanted. Wow. Is that Jamie Kennedy?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the era of Pete Comedy Central, and then you had like the late night Girls Gone Wild, infomercials, and
I don't know that I would call that peak Comedy Central though.
I said and then.
That should be fair point.
Yeah.
It was a lot of Girls Gone Wild commercials.
Yeah.
It was a lot of Girls Gone Wild commercials.
They just knew who their target audience was.
I guess.
Okay, now we're saying we're right.
Falling asleep with Comedy Central on.
Exactly. Or you reach the point where it's like you were up too late, and now that's the sign you should probably go to bed.
Yeah.
But all right, we're about back here. I'm loading up.
All right, now let's. That would be so sad if that kept happening. I don't know why we've not had any, especially since like full launch. We've had no, for the most part, no stability problems. But all right, so you're jumping in, right?
Yep, it's loading up. I'm guessing maybe it's OBS that's running that just conflicted. Consider turning down video settings. So I'll mess with that when I get back in
perfect.
here.
Arona, we have created our characters as soon as we finished creating them and dropped in. Joel crashed out.
Yeah.
And then his launcher auto validated.
Dude, I want you to realize here, and I'm lucky that I got fast enough internet. It re-downloaded the entire size of the game.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You should jump to your launcher right now and make sure it doesn't do that again. It should be in one of the settings.
Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up.
A little bit.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, let me look at the settings with you while you're looking. Yeah, so definitely show tutorials. You want karmic dice on. I think it's on by default, so you should have to do that. Avatar, automatic. Off, there's a lot of vibration, so I usually turn it off. Stick disabled, blah, 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 everything else. I usually only do 5 auto saves and 5 quick saves.
Mm-hmm.
And then I disable cross save. I don't know that you need to do like any of this stuff. That's just gameplay stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to go, if you go all the way down to the Twitch integration, I don't know if you want to keep that on or try to turn that off or whatever.
I had it on before, so I'm not sure why it turned off.
Okay.
That's fine.
And then video settings is where you'll be doing most of your stuff. I play windowed borderless.
So resolution, aspect ratio.
Yeah, I don't know what you take out the frame cap usually.
That's fine.
I would do DLSS if you were having a crash issue.
Quality, balance, performance. We'll do performance on that.
Yeah, just to be like, I feel like that would. What resolution are you playing at?
Okay, medium, shadow quality, medium, cloud quality. Oh no. Here we go. Had me worried for a second. Texture quality. I'm just sort of setting stuff down one setting. So.
Yeah, just to, and then
Fog quality, detail, distance. Okay.
And a lot of the stuff at the bottom will have even more, like, because like God rays will have an effect.
Okay.
Probably, I will put AA at like DLAA because it's just. And then like dynamic crowds I have on, but like.
I'll keep it on
really
for now.
Yeah, there's really no crowds in here.
Yeah. Okay.
I would think with all that stuff down to medium, like you should be good to get in there. And if there's a crash, then you know it's not
not the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems okay for now.
For sure.
Okay.
Let me give us a quality new save.
Change.
By the way, what's your character's name? Did you change your character's name, or are you just playing as Tav?
Melvin.
Melvin. Really? I love that. Mimiel and Melvin go to town.
I considered Timothy.
You can change it at any time. Literally. Okay. Literally, speaking of Matt Berry, the first game that me and Samantha played together, we because we have this on Xbox also, so we played split screen on the big TV.
Sure.
I played as a character, like as like Kudos Blastfax.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2 levels in, I changed my name to Jackie Daytona and started talking like, oh, I'm Jackie Daytona, like.
And then your best Matt Berry impersonation.
And then at the end, I, right before we finished, I like changed back, and it was like it was me all along. Okay, so we're walking around here.
Yeah.
The first thing I would point out, and you played Divinity a little bit, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we played quite. So the map sort of way that you can see the borders on the map is sort of the same way that Divinity was, where you'll want to walk the edges.
Okay.
So, as mouse and keyboard, I think.
No, I switched to controller.
Oh, you switched? Okay, so if you hold A, then you see it does like an area search.
I see.
And then you can interact with those different things, like as you go. Okay,
right.
So we'll come over here. There's a few items over here.
Is there a way really to run? Oh.
No, you're kind of just. This is kind of just what running is. The speed you're going at.
All right.
That's the fastest we're gonna be. You're able to move around. If you start carrying too much stuff, then you'll start going even slower than that. So like this is a chest. All right. All right. If you hit right trigger, that's gonna bring up your main shit. Okay. So right trigger, and then up to the character sheet is where you're gonna hit your like inventory.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, let's get moving and do a thing. There's not too much for us to do in here, to be honest. Like we should be able to scoot through these. This is like kind of a little like tutorial space, which is nice.
Got it.
So yeah, let me Sherpa you out of here.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Not everyone made it out alive. I know. Okay, so why don't you touch that thing?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Sure,
and
investigate.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. You can also hit A after rolling the dice to have it roll to the end, but it's really fun watching the dice roll.
I notice nothing more than meets the eye.
All right. Well, we gotta reach towards the pool. I take it that's unavoidable.
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah.
If you reach for it, that's just what happens.
Okay.
And okay, so let's go ahead and we'll scooch out of here. And now this level, because it's the tutorial, like
very nice.
Those things will heal you and restore your spell slots.
Sphincter.
Yeah, they they definitely did. It's definitely that.
Are we inside the body of something, or are they just having fun?
Well, the mind flare stuff is kind of all bio. It's like biomechanical.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So like, yes, we're inside of a nautiloid, which is sort of a living ship.
Uh-huh.
All right. There's not much here. Okay, I didn't mean to destroy that brain jar. Okay. Oh yes. This is great. I'm gonna have you do this part for sure.
Mind flayer
Where are we at? Over here.
Okay, so let's come onto this platform here. Sorry, I can't help but clear the edges of the space. So I always run out there, and I'm like, all right, I just gotta clear the map first.
Sure.
Then we'll do the thing. Now let's jump on this platform here. Now, ugh. All right. So why don't you go investigate that guy over there?
We are here.
Wait. Which way? Oh, over here. Alright. You?
Gross. By the way, your character looks fucking badass.
Doesn't it? I like
Yeah.
that race. It's very cool.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us. Please,
Is there a worm inside?
before they
Whoops.
return.
Whoops. Failed perception check.
Okay, so
Okay,
some of this
now-
stuff is automated then.
Yes, there's a lot of environmental checks that just happened too.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Remove us from this body.
Okay,
From
Sally.
this case. Free
Take it out
us.
there. She starts squeaking her toy in here. Okay, so now before you pick anything,
Uh-huh.
hit you want to put on like your, I think they're called tooltips. It's right stick button
There.
will tell you what bonuses you get to each of those skills.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And then that can help you make a choice, or you can just make a role play choice.
Okay.
I would think you'd want to like maybe investigate first.
Arona, I'm sorry. I don't think to the word sphincter all that often. So...
The body has a lot of different kinds of sphincters. I knew that you would have a problem with this playing on controller, Rona, but actually it's really, really super well.
No, this is pretty intuitive.
Yeah, the controller, because they added controller compatibility for Divinity
A swelling of
so
the
that it could
brain,
run
causing
here.
pressure where it strains against the shell of the
Okay.
skull.
So,
Let's see.
gosh, I don't know.
Advantage?
Here's what I'll tell you.
Plus
Never
three
mind.
plus
I don't care.
That's-
Your strength is your main thing, but I don't know what breaking it is gonna do. Will it let it out? I feel like go with number 2, or maybe like what are you even talking to?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than
Thank you.
person.
Optimized is the word I was looking for. That's true, Aruna.
Break the skull.
Man, and you failed. I
Not-
would go
not
with
gently.
strength.
Alright.
I'll also say that like when you're doing these rolls,
Yeah.
be sure you look to see if there are bonuses that you can give to your roll.
Okay.
Because there are ways that you can like. Okay. Perfect.
How's that?
Perfect.
How was that for you?
Perfectly gross.
Just from the skull. But you notice an
Now-
opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
But this is your character.
Oh, I'm gonna stay with you for the moment, but I'm not promising to not
You
choose
don't-
violence later.
You don't ever have to stay with me, period. I only say this in this specific moment.
Okay.
Free.
And I can't tell you why.
That's
Ever. Ever.
Creature
Okay.
pauses, listening.
Ever.
Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
A lot is thrown at you pretty early in terms of bizarre creatures and stuff.
Right away. That was something that I think Dan remarked about, was that he's like, I didn't expect the game to start like this, but okay, here we are.
Do you
Or-
not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate.
Yeah, generally speaking, I strongly encourage you to basically exhaust all dialogue options, like to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As you're going, not specifically with this one, but like it's worth it. The game makes it feel worth it to engage in like dialogues.
Okay.
That's another distinction between that and Starfield. It feels meaningless. Us. I love you, us. Fantastic.
Yeah, sure. Let's
To
go.
hell will we go?
Okay, that's interesting. If you're going to be leaning into potentially the violence, like you said, although you are a paladin, you're supposed to be good. Although I think a paladin would probably be like a walking, talking brain, like I should smash you. I don't know.
Let's think about the world that we live in. Some of the most pious, rigid people are some of the most despicable.
So true, my friend. Actually, before I get too far, let me go ahead and cast Longstrider on all of us.
You know what, Arona? I'm gonna play this exactly like Mass Effect. I'm gonna miss all the romance options. I'm not gonna talk to anybody, and I'm gonna finish this game in 20 hours and be like, "Hey, that's it. That's all this was."
Gosh, you could probably try to finish it in 20 hours. I'm sure somebody has speedrunned it much faster. Speed ran,
I guess.
Speed ran. I hate it.
No, this is
I
not.
don't like conjugating in the 21st century.
Yeah. No, this is not being the bad guy. This is Joelfield and friends.
I love it. Yay. Okay, let me give us a quick save. I'm going to be doing a lot of quick saving because it's just good to do that in this game. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. And here I do want to speak on this, like, sort of what this ship, which is sort of like tutorial. You lead the way out here, actually.
Okay.
This Nautiloid section of the game has changed so much since the beginning. But this has been there since, well, not the whole cinematic, but... Uh-oh.
So she was one of the presets, right?
Oh yeah, she is an origin character.
So, but she'll still interact with us since we didn't choose her.
Your head throbs.
Oh,
and your
that's the thing.
visions flash past.
Is that
A dragon's
even though
bane,
we are
a
not
silver
playing
sword.
as her, all of the origin characters exist in this game,
Okay.
and we will be able to play as any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are no thrall.
The number of times that I've turned to Samantha, because I'm our current playthrough, I'm playing a GIF. The number of times that I've turned to her, like at dinner, and been like,
mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape.
by the way,
Unless we are
Arona,
cleansed,
you should try
our bodies
and
minds will be tainted and
participate
twisted.
in the dialogue voting. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna try and
There are
trigger
certain...
it.
Here, you can just hit RB.
So I just started a poll. I voted for. Can you vote,
Me?
Alex?
Oh, Alex.
No, you can't vote because you're the one who's picking.
Yeah, but I can...
But
Yeah,
we can let's just play through.
How did you...
We'll have so many dialogue opportunities.
How did you select that, by the way?
How did I select what?
The dialogue option.
Wait, did you select it?
I selected it, but you voted. How did you vote?
Oh, so I'll show you. Like when I do a dialogue,
Yeah.
you will have the option to like select through and click one of them,
Okay.
and then it'll show me what you selected.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
But it has to be people who are logged into this instance of the game, like the session.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's either me or you, or theoretically viewers on Twitch.
Yeah, because that's what I tried to do a moment ago. Is just type in the number in chat to see if it would move.
Oh, see, that's a great. I don't know how it actually works in the chat. That's such a good question.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. Now we rolled pretty good initiative, which means that determines the order that you go. Everything about combat in this game is all about action and bonus action economy. Okay? So anything that gives you extra actions is like highly sought after.
All
so
right.
like, we don't have to get too specific, but like your character as a paladin, you're basically just going to be bashing them, and like sometimes you might not use a bonus action, sometimes you might.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one of my bonus actions to make Shillelagh.
I'll strike you down.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. First
Not bad.
kill.
Not bad.
First kill.
And then end turn, because I think I'm out of actions.
Yeah, so you're out of actions now. What bonus actions do you have? If you press RB, right bumper,
Yeah.
it brings up all your stuff. Bonus actions are orange.
Oh, okay.
By the way, taking potions is a bonus action.
Okay.
So that's a really important thing to know also. And like jumping, shoving, those things are bonus actions, which is why shove is so important, because like you bash a guy and like you still have the bonus action to try and shove them, I don't know, off a cliff or something like that.
Gotcha.
But in this case, you're probably good just ending your turn.
All right, just quick question when it comes to like Inquisitor's Might or Divine Sense. Is that something I'd want to cast before doing an attack, or will it carry over to the next turn?
Let me look and see. So
Okay, 2 turns.
no,
Okay.
that'll cast immediately, and depending on what it says, like they each last 2 turns. And like those are actually really handy things to cast as well, because for paladins, because they're bonus actions.
Okay.
Okay, so I've ended my turn.
I think I'll just move you over there.
I am furious.
So if you push left trigger,
Yeah.
you'll bring up us,
Okay.
not us the character, us the group. Although
Yeah.
you'll also bring up us the character. You'll see that he's like to the right. His picture's like to the right of you.
Yeah.
That means that like he's basically your summons right now. And then you'll see that how you and Lae'zel are attached.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's with you right now. Like you're controlling her.
Okay.
Well, you controlling her comes from someplace else, but that
the
means that like
the border around the character indicates.
yes.
All right.
Okay, so now you're Lae'zel. Lae'zel is straight up warrior.
Yeah.
So she's another. You're just gonna be smashing faces with her.
Yeah. She
for
can't
now.
she can't get far enough.
She probably has a bow, or she might not. She might not have any ranged actually right now. She does. She has a short bow.
Where's that? There.
Okay, so if you hit right bumper,
Yeah.
you should be able to look through these, and one of them is ranged. It should look like an arrow. It's probably on the first page.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could move closer and then still engage in that attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Ranged attack. There you go.
Yeah, it's basically like. There you go.
All right. Oh, do we have to? Is there a spawn point in this we need to destroy?
Nope, it's just these guys that are here. You'll
Okay.
see along the top, that's everybody. So there's 2 bad guys left.
Uh huh. All right. I see.
Scratch that. 1 bad guy left. But
There's a body to loot here.
yeah, and looting actually in battle, weirdly, is free. It's free. It doesn't take any actions or bonus actions to actually loot in battle,
Gotcha.
which I always thought was like, that's interesting. Okay, what can I do with my bonus?
If we end the battle, does the looting options disappear?
No, absolutely not. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. So here we are, and the best way to do it, especially in a group, if you area search, then they all come up, and you can just loot them in a nice little line.
Very cool.
So let me see what else. Because I picked up a couple crossbows. You probably don't need a crossbow. Oh, I can't even equip a crossbow. Never mind. All right, so here's something nice about this section. There used to be a lot more combat in this section of the game.
Yeah.
But Larian, I think they sort of figured out that like you can get the flavor of it with like with this battle, and then the one at the end of the tutorial. But there was like a lot more steps before, and it's like, oh yeah, here we come over here. Okay, we'll get ourselves healed up. Let me give us a save.
This.
Yeah, Rona, you'll have to tell us how it helps, or if you're able to do the dialogue choices.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
This feels a lot more fluid than Divinity.
It is, and part of it is that
Chance of survival.
one of the big differences is these cinematic cuts in dialogue.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because a lot of the cinematic stuff wasn't finished when the alpha came out, when we first played it. So like you would start a dialogue and then it would be like it would cut to a screen that was like cinematic, like it is in the process of being created, like blah blah blah. And it'll go right here, and so you get those moments where it's like they finally finish it and put it in, and you're like, oh, cool, like it, yeah.
I gotcha.
It's like full. Okay, now, okay. First things first. You're gonna want to area search this.
Okay.
Okay, and over here, and try to read these sigils. You know what? Do whatever you want. There's a lot of things to check out in here. Oh, did you just push a button instead?
Yep.
Wonderful. I love it. We'll read those sigils later. Anyways, those are bad guys now.
Yeah. Bummer.
In general, I would use melee with Lae'zel if you can. It's tricky because like if you recently used ranged, it'll automatically make that your attack.
Yeah.
But also, she kicks ass, dude, so she's gonna be good.
That didn't do what I hoped. Alright.
What, did you do a pommel strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good bonus action. How did I know that that's what you did? That's about all you're gonna get from that sometimes.
Okay.
It's more like a utility, like, well, I'll try to bash him with this, as long as I'm close. Okay, so that guy's dead, Becky. Alright, end my turn. Oh!
Okay. Oh, I get to play as us now. Okay.
Yes! I would do Synaptic Discharge. Because usually the ranged one is... I think he has that right now. I actually don't remember.
Dash, claws, jump, hide, and disengage.
Okay, never mind. Claws. Yeah, yep. Oh,
Bummer.
what?
I guess move away.
Yeah, he might have an attack of opportunity on you, but like we're in such good shape right now. Like you're not. How did I get so hurt?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's right.
Did I run through fire or something?
Darn.
Oh, I also forgot my character just only has
I have to go around. No.
That's okay. You're good. You're probably good. You're probably good where you are, anyways.
Just a weakening strike. You know, here's what I will do.
You could jump over them, like if you wanted. Yeah, jump is an option, and the quick button for jump is up on the D-pad, which makes it easier to. Woo!
Okay. Cool.
Dirty.
There you go.
Sacrificed cultist. Okay, so let's go over here before we go and let her out. Let's read what was on this thing. I failed an Arcana check on the button you pushed. All right. Let's do. Okay, so the middle sigil means. Nope.
Another mystery.
I cannot read any of them.
We did nothing.
The fact is that they'll tell you what the buttons mean, and that gives you options of what you want to do with those two people. But you random picked. I love that. I love it. Yeah, investigate all this.
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Hit it.
The console remains dormant.
Try to do the font.
I'm going to also have you, also you interact with her in there.
All right.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
So I get to run a poll, but then I still get to decide the dialogue.
Now here's the correct. Now here's the thing. The poll.
Yeah.
That's a new thing. That only changed. That only adds that there's a percentage there. Like I did not like start a poll.
Yeah.
But you can see like I'm selecting different choices.
No, I started the poll.
Oh, got
if
it.
The RB button initiates it. So.
The construction
Sick.
is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a
Oh,
stranger?
So much conflict so early.
They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay,
Just
so
lean over
you already found out you couldn't do anything with that.
Okay.
The
No.
console appeared.
All right.
Don't worry, old Kevo will take you there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Dark Mind for later. I'm gonna open this. Do I have a lockpick? Oh, here's something else that's interesting in this game. Somebody did a test and found that because you can break like any chest open if you have the right like skills, basically.
Okay.
And nothing changes whether you lockpick a chest or destroy a chest. Okay, I have no thieves tools. We don't actually need to mess with that right now. We need to go through this door.
Okay.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. Dazed
Okay,
woman
so there's
is
nothing to... All right.
Okay.
Sure.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. The presence connected to the
I
pod,
like your style
commanding the
here.
person inside to change.
These
man.
kind of games, sometimes I feel weird with inaction, you know?
No, well, there's a lot of great points about that with this game specifically, where it's like, well, why would I not do one of these things?
Yeah.
Oh, instantaneous.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever.
That's
How?
true.
If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
All right, so
Before it's our turn.
Might unlock those controls next to the
okay. Also, hit right trigger. This is important.
Yeah.
Okay, right trigger is gonna bring up all of this shit. The most important stuff in right trigger is up. Okay, you go to your character sheet,
Yeah.
and it's gonna show you all of your inventory, all of your equipment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to, and then of course, like along as you LB and RB, like it'll catch you up on all the stuff if you're ever curious. Like that's the most handy. And then to the right, after you right trigger, you can. It's like where the journal is, and that's probably the handiest stuff for now.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so here we are. I got the key for the thing. We went ahead and turned that person into an illithid. And they were, you know, whether they are happy about it or not, it doesn't matter. We did it.
They don't know any better, I think.
They don't. Well, they certainly don't know any better now. I actually need to go to that heal machine because. Okay, let me give us a quick save. All right. So now you should be able to go to that console.
The console appears dormant.
Oh yeah, yes.
There we
The
go.
console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive?
I'm gonna also have you take Shadowheart right now because it'll just be good for you to control a few characters. But then we'll go to 2 and 2 for that. Ugh, rough roll.
Bad dice rolls.
I also have because I have the like the super special edition of the game.
It could do anything.
I have a helmet which will allow whoever's wearing it to shapeshift into whatever race and gender they want.
Nice.
So like, need to fit in a small hole that only a gnome can get into?
Suddenly, you
We can
feel
do that.
hideous
Okay.
squirming in
All
your
right.
head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
Authority.
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 Yes. So here's the cool thing. Yeah. Here's the cool thing about the narrator.
Mm-hmm.
The narrator of this game was actually a big character in Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
Process your
She played Malady,
and yield to it.
and at the end of Divinity,
Runs across
because they had already greenlit this game and they had already signed on her playing the narrator,
Yeah.
they have her character saying at the end of Divinity, like, I'm off to another universe now, and it's so rad, dude. Okay, so talk to Shaddy, baby.
Wait, she got turned into one of these?
No, she's here.
Where?
She's on her knees over here outside the
Oh.
pod that she's.
All right.
Yeah,
I missed that.
I'm here for you, baby. I'm here.
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Yeah, that's what I
Fair
was going
point.
for.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Yeah.
All right, let's going. Let's get going.
Shut up.
I'm
Melvin.
Melvin.
One moment.
That's so perfect. What's it?
I just knew with how cool he looked.
It's nothing.
It's like
Trust me.
you gotta pick
Enough
like
of
a
this
Point
chatter.
Dexter name,
We need
you
to
know.
get to the helm.
Yeah.
She's right. Lead on.
All right.
All right, let me give us a quick save.
So the yellow marker in the map. That's
The yellow marker is a quest marker.
Okay.
And there's not. Oh wait, hold on. I do have the key to this thing, so I can at least open it now. It's just some loot.
Okay.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Pick up. It's a stick up, and I'm shooting. You know what? I don't.
Raw health.
That might get
We're
us.
nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
That felt like
They are not friendly at first, especially. Yeah. All right, so
what's happening. All right. Yeah. Well. That's right. I thought they were on the same team.
nope. The mind flares just jumped to hell to escape
We will deal with the gate.
the dragons.
Oh, okay.
And then they immediately started getting attacked by all of the devils in Avernus.
I gotcha.
Avernus is like this particular level of hell in the D&D universe. Now, here's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad guys, and we'll probably want to kill some of them along the way.
Uh-huh.
The main purpose of this is to just sprint as fast and as far as we can, straight ahead all the way to basically the yellow dot.
Okay.
Now, here's what I'll tell you. We have 15 turns to do that, which is like 3 times the amount of turns that we need. All right, so I would just say get up there and start bashing. I'll also tell you that you will be controlling Shadowheart and Lae'zel and us, which is cool. You'll have a whole little crew. All right, let me get my my chalet layout. You know what? We're gonna actually go ahead. I'm gonna cast this ice knife on this guy. Okay, I only got him for 4, which is okay. And oh right, because I was like, why isn't anybody else going? Because there's one enemy between me and the rest of you, so I have to end my turn. Okay. Yeah, so I would just like take her, and now be careful because that boar, that like hell boar that's on the right.
Yeah.
There's some ice on the ground over there by him now, so you could slip approaching him. Okay. So I would just like, yeah, yup, you got it, bro.
There we go. Okay, I guess I can do some more movement.
Oh, and what you'll definitely want to do, probably even maybe this turn, is you have an action that is dash, and it doubles your movement. So like if you're not going to attack anybody, like theoretically, the smart thing to do in this would just be to continue dashing every turn and do double your movement to get there as fast as possible.
Is it because I already did an action, so I don't have any
that's the thing, is that like if you dash you can't attack.
Yeah.
Well, there are with some builds, and if you have attacks that are bonus actions, but like but like it can be sometimes handy to just like probably by the time it's Lae'zel's turn, like you could probably just dash with her and just like try to avoid. She might have, it's okay. She might have a
ranged attack.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna send you. I'm pretty sure you can spec a light crossbow, though. You know what? It's an action to equip it, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Firebolt is probably the way to go.
It missed.
Firebolt and Sacred Flame for her are they're okay cantrips, but she ends up finding better stuff as it goes.
We'll just move. What do I want to do?
Yeah. Yep. Maybe take somebody. Maybe hit the boar with her, because I think it's just water on the ground now. I think the ice melted.
Oh, okay. All right.
I actually can't tell. Yeah,
we'll
it
find
melted. She's dead and you're on fire, but that's okay. Okay. So that's probably good for her.
Yeah, there. All right.
Yeah, we're not gonna see this devil and this mind flayer fighting. We're not gonna fuck with them. We're just gonna run past them. It is possible to like kill Commander Zalk and get his shit, but it is very difficult. And we're not gonna do it. And I don't know that we could do it with the current characters that we have.
Don't waste a step.
Yes, smart dash.
All right.
See what I mean? Like dash makes a huge difference. And you went even farther because we all have Long Strider right now. Mm-hmm. So our movement is even more so like stacked up. All right, I'm also going to dash.
Just to your point, if
oh, you know what you should do?
What's that?
Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. Did you see that little cut? I'm actually seeing it.
Yeah, I saw a little cutscene about the dragons.
Okay, it does that. Okay, good. want to make sure we have our settings on so it still does that stuff for both of us. Okay, so I out here don't really need.
You did the control her then? Oh, there we go.
Okay, I will also say for characters, you can't do it with like us, but you can do it with anybody who can throw. And throwing is an action, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you can throw a potion at somebody.
Oh, that's neat.
And it is so handy, dude, because like healing is okay. Like healing spells are okay in this game.
Yeah.
But they get to the point where it's like if you could throw a potion and heal somebody for like 3 times as much, like you would.
Right.
And the what you would consider like traditional healers, like for example, like Shadowheart is a cleric, like so theoretically she would be a healing focused. It ends up being more buff focused.
Yeah.
Than like direct healing.
Yeah, and I didn't choose the additional healing ability, so I chose something else more buff focused.
Totally.
I kind of figured that there'd be diminishing returns. For lack of a better word.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where's Dash? There's Dash. Okay.
Can't slow down.
Sure, why not?
Okay, am I gonna be able to get there right now? That would be wild.
Finish the fight.
Not without getting an attack of opportunity on me. By both of them. Okay, well, I'm not gonna... I can't sneak around this corner. Am I gonna have enough left to get us to the... baby, here we go.
Is the attack of opportunity, is that guaranteed?
Not all characters can get an attack of opportunity. I think that you do as a paladin.
Yeah.
And like other classes do, but also there are like other ways that you can allow yourself to get an attack of opportunity. There are ways to avoid it. Like somebody else giving one on you. But sometimes I just take the hit. Ooh.
We just warp. Oh, crash landing. So we're still in hell? Is that where we're at?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
She warped us out of there.
Cool.
Psych! We're always gonna be in hell! No, not this time.
Darkest timeline. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how well this runs when I'm not running OBS. I'll have to mess with the settings here. I wonder if... Oh, come on. Video. Oh. Okay. Maybe it's the OBS settings I need to tinker with.
Sure. Well, and I'm also happy to like sign into the Super GG or whatever and like stream it from mine if my rig is strong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got choices.
For the most part, it works fine. That the hitches I see are in some of these cutscenes, and then when the autosave kicks up,
Yeah. Yes. And those you should definitely not like it. It's definitely OBS because like this runs well on mine. It runs well on Sam's, which is like Sam's rig is probably closer to where yours is. But yeah. Ooh yeah.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site
Check
confuses
myself
the
for
landscape.
injuries.
You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly.
Let's give us a quick save.
The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking.
You need a cure.
You need a cure.
Cure.
All right. Okay, so here we are. Let me just get Edge down here a little bit.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Okay, so when your feet are red, does that mean there's some sort of environmental
It means
effect?
it means you're just like in water.
Okay.
It doesn't really happen anywhere else, but like when you're in the water.
All right.
Even like when you're like enwebbed or something like that, it shows up different. Okay, so
Money. What are we? Oh, you. Well, didn't survive.
you sneaky little.
I saw you vote on it right after I select.
Of course.
Ah.
What are you doing?
Checking if
I'm
you're
alive,
alive.
yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Okay. What happened to our death friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
You have any idea
No.
where we are?
I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
Yeah, that's
First things first.
It's fair.
We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed.
Even the game is like, no.
We both know what's at stake.
No.
Better company.
Let's get moving.
One
That's
thing.
just
before we go.
recruit them.
I wanted to thank you again.
Look, I was
Referring
told
me.
to play this like
It
Mass
would have been all
Effect.
too
That's all I'm
easy for you to
saying.
run right past my pod.
I think the opposite of that was
I'll
suggested.
remember that. Lead the way.
Just
All right, so
venture
why does
forth.
it still show you as having us? That's hilarious.
What's
That's
that?
a glitch.
Oh,
That is amazing. That's amazing.
alright.
Yeah, that's just a glitch. You're skipping over a lot of barrels.
Oh, for crying out loud! I didn't see barrels.
Well, I'll handle the barrels. Don't worry. There's
They're
really not
empty.
any.
They're empty.
There's really not anything in these barrels.
You're just trying to give me awareness of checking.
Always.
Alright.
Shanties for the Bitch Queen. That is the name of the book that I just picked up.
Nice.
Okay. Now. Alright, let me just clear some map down here. Alright.
Nothing there.
So my instinct is to tell you that we should right now explore the downed ship.
All the way back there.
Although here we are, and this is really where we need to be.
Or over here. Do you mean over here?
You know what? Here. Yeah, yeah, this way. And
Those wretched things.
so, yeah, always area search. There's always good loot. On guys, on people. Okay.
Hit by that.
You are slightly on fire.
Better stay back.
Battle.
One strike
Right.
could be lethal.
Looks like just a couple of those, 3 of those brains, and they look kind of unhealthy already, so we should be okay here.
I was just checking if you're still watching.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so that was a very good hit on there. I didn't realize there was an explosive. It's good for us.
And that one's frozen.
Your game's frozen?
No, that brain is frozen back there. Or is it dead?
Oh yeah. Yes. It might be dead and frozen. It's
Okay.
both. Dead and frozen.
There we go. Here, we're
Yeah, I would
gonna
just bash that fool right in front of you, right?
take care of you. Wow.
Rough stuff.
So you got a
It
bonus action.
happens to the best of us. You're gonna crit miss more than just that time, I promise you that.
Let's see.
Yeah? Okay, so this is a great point.
Uh-huh.
That thing you just cast
Yeah.
requires, and you should see it, it requires concentration.
Okay.
So it's only active as long as you're able to concentrate on it. So like if an enemy attacked you, you would have to make a Constitution saving. It's probably Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. And you can only have one spell that requires concentration active at one time, which like that makes sense.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, because there have been times where like I've cast one thing that required concentration that was like really good, and I was like, yes, 10 turns of that, and then I accidentally cast another thing, and I was like, well, I've ruined it. I have ruined it. I'm just gonna shove this. Get away from me, dick. Oh, I failed that athletics check.
We're having a sloppy run at it here.
Oh, whoa! I got really bashed. Okay, Shadowheart.
You're still alive? Good lord.
Can you possibly heal me?
Let's see.
Do you have healing word? It should be a bonus action.
There we go.
Take 2.
Oh wow! Woo,
Never a dull moment.
I needed that. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, and we leveled, baby.
Oh, I've only got 3 health left. Wow.
That's all right. We're so early. Like and yeah. Especially once we level after we kill this guy.
Got a
Like,
bonus action here.
and I think at level 2 is when you start to get smite, which smite is really cool. All right, let's level
Survival isn't
up.
such a distant prospect.
Okay, save. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to. You should just take. Well, I think it actually fills our health when we level. All right, so let's level up. I'm gonna level up.
No,
I
didn't heal.
You don't. I don't think you have to. It'll heal you when you level up, I think.
Okay. So.
Is hit right trigger, and then it should. And you'll be leveling up your character and Shadowheart.
Okay. So do I go to character sheet?
You should hit right trigger, and it should just in a big, right in the middle. It should just say A. Like if you
there we
don't,
go.
if
Okay.
you don't select any, yeah.
There we go. Health increase. I got Thunderous Smite.
Yes.
Okay. And then I did the select defense dueling.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I bumped my thing and I lost my stuff for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna get wild shape here. Accept that. if you have any questions about how to level or whatever, I don't know what you get to pick.
Nah, all good. We're good.
Okay, sweet. All right, so I'm also going to pick.
Wait, what kind of weapon do I have right now?
You have a hammer, and there's probably better choices. Although.
Here, we're just gonna do some.
Oh,
base.
you're picking fighting style. Isn't there one that just gives you a base plus to armor class?
That was what I was about to pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the play. That's just, you know, again, you follow your heart. You know what? I kind of like fog. I'm gonna do fog instead of fairy fire. Okay, that was it for me.
Smites. And so spellbook. Can I swap those at any time?
Yeah.
Okay. Smite.
And you'll also you'll want to, after you level up, you finish leveling as your paladin.
Yeah.
You'll want to go to your character sheet and then jump over to reactions and make sure that everything's turned on. Now you can still have it so that it asks you, but definitely have it on. Because for some reason when I was playing paladin, it like turned stuff off by default. Like, and it was like, that doesn't, I don't know why it was doing that. So okay, great. Yes, now I have Symbiotic Entity, which gives me a temporary HP, and among other things. Yes, we're a real mushroom queen. We're gonna be a real mushroom queen this time around. Yeah, don't sweat it here because you can always go back if like if you're like, oh, I wish I had picked something different. Like you'll be able to edit it.
Okay.
At will, basically. Okay, now you'll probably have to do. Are you doing Shaddy also? Oh man, it did not heal you. I'll heal you. Right, do I have good berries?
It went up. It was 3.
Oh yeah, it went up because your max went up.
Oh, all right.
But it didn't actually heal you for the missing points, which is like, okay, that, you know, you need, you know. I'm gonna chuck a potion at you. I definitely threw a potion at you. That's great. Okay, so you've leveled up. Okay, we leveled up Shaddy.
Yep.
Okay, I've given us a quick save. Let me do us another quick save. All right, let's go ahead and investigate stuff on this ship. Because we leveled, but we didn't really, like, go over here to look at any of this stuff. I don't know that there's much to look at. Looks like a dead guy. He has some stuff.
Is there cooking?
It's not. There's not cooking, but you buy. You get food. That you use for camp supplies, which just is like a long rest thing, but it's nothing you need to be concerned with. No,
Okay.
at all.
All right, fair.
Not at Owl. Can I jump up there? Too high. Tell me about it.
Terrible.
Yeah, that I don't feel good about it. Okay, I should be able to jump up here.
Body over here. Oh, you're empty.
Okay.
It's nice that they tell you if it's empty already.
Yeah. Alright, where... Okay. So, I'm gonna recommend we keep pushing this way. To... Did I get this guy already? It's good. Give me the loot. Give me
It's
the
up
loot.
here.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Sure. I'll grab you. you said.
Yeah, watch the fire on the ground, but
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Gotta do the dice roll. There we go.
Your mind.
I didn't realize they were doing another
lusting
batch of
for
Anniversary
something that
Edition
is
PS5s.
But then its grip.
You're gonna try to
comes
flip
back
that,
with a
right?
vengeance. A vice
Or are you gonna
locking your
keep it?
mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that. No, I'll pass.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
yeah.
Close those eyes forever. There we go.
Hard to argue. Very hard to argue with that move.
Death is too good for it.
It's a mercy. Alright. So much else to explore here? I guess up here.
Yeah, there's some stuff up there.
That's interesting.
Dead goblins over there.
That's got...
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What did you say, Shadowheart? I missed it.
Was it up here? Yeah.
Okay, so this you could go that way. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. That actually makes sense to me.
Let's see.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out. But be
Oh,
careful.
good. You have a shovel.
Yeah, I just found it.
Perfect. We need one. Okay, now I would take a yeah, there's some stuff we definitely don't want to trigger yet. Let's go finish looking through the ship. There's not too much more of it.
Alright.
It's also great because like
Wisdom check does not tell me to play tonsil hockey with a Cthulhu.
that it me and the AI are like, we're jumping over this fire. Joel's I'm running it through it.
Oh, dead.
Was that healing radiance?
Yeah.
Healing radiance is cool because it works for 2 turns.
Yeah.
Like it happens initially and then it happens again.
I gotcha.
I don't think I need to come up here. I'm only coming up here because there's a map to clear. Okay. I don't want to go around. I'm just gonna jump. Okay, I lost some help jumping down.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. This is great news. This is exactly what we need to be doing. Where are you at? You took the leap also? Yeah.
It was worth it. Do I have to?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Saurian.
There. in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back. Oh, that was your dialogue option. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Can you
And then
see it?
I picked it. Same page.
All right.
My freckles are intense.
It's a nice detail.
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. Now, I saw you on the ship,
Where am I in all
didn't
this?
I? Nod.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There you
baby.
go. Show him who's boss.
Wretched little...
Bro, you had a knife in her hand.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
No.
So, do you know anything about
Is he
these
some sort of
worms?
royalty?
Some sort.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
You want no part in Friends.
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
He seems very sassy.
Oh, he is very sassy. That much is absolutely true.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like
The
a
reels?
useful
No, I
person
probably
to
haven't
know.
checked the reels.
All right.
Are they 9/11
I
jokes?
accept.
Oh, wait, May. Okay, so let me level Astarion really quick. He's a rogue, so do I don't think I actually... No, he doesn't get anything special right now. The rogue, I made no choices at his level up. He just got some more HP and some more stuff. Give me 1 segundo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we at least now, at minimum, have a full party. Let me... Okay. So here we are. We'll go ahead and we'll keep sort of clearing this like south space.
Alright.
Kind of go through. I don't remember what else is over here. There might be like something to dig up. There is alchemy. And so I'll occasionally remind you to extract your ingredients, and once the ingredients are extracted, then we share like across the party, so it's easy peasy.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it looks like there's really nothing over here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Keep moving this eastern southerly way. I don't think we actually jumped down there.
No, Aaron, I'm not surprised that it sold out. I remember just getting the basic PS5 was like that. It was a nightmare because everybody was trying to log into the queue. And their infrastructure just can't handle the kind of people that they're garnering. Let's see.
Okay. Like this, like, I don't think there's, like, anything, like, over here, really. But you gotta make sure. Okay. Supplement. Alright, I got some wooden crates here. We got some crates here. Ooh, a locked crate.
Let's have a look.
I will probably be our lockpick person because my dex is pretty high.
Yeah. All good.
Oh, that's good. I found a light helmet. That'll be good for one of us, anyways. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we come up in here. Okay, wait a minute. We're done. We're done actually in here. Scratch that. Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me. I forgot we didn't actually jump down here. It's a little... Okay, I need to move this rock, but I am not strong enough. But I think you are.
Probably.
Okay, so in that case, what you do is you hit X. Okay? Because X will bring up all the other ways that you can interact with whatever you're looking at. Yeah, okay. Found a Harper book. Some speed potions, which are the most important kind of potion in the whole game.
Okay.
Alright, let's see, what else? Okay, so we're basically, all we're trying to do, we have Shadowheart, we have Astarion, and we're just trying to figure out, dang nabbit, let's try to get these worms out of here. So we'll finish exploring the ship, there's not much left of that, and then we will, hopefully... Alright, there you are, Shadowheart. Give us a save. Yep, and then it'll be that way. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. The up way. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna interact with this one because I want to have him.
Okay.
I want to have him. But like, check out, this is a waypoint, but like, something's fucked up over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Druid wisdom.
It's funny. It's not prompting anything for me, so it must be you specific.
Okay, no. So here's what you can do then.
Uh-huh.
You can, if you look on the left side where it shows all of our characters.
Yeah.
You'll see that there's like ears on my two people.
I gotcha. Oh, there we go. Okay.
So are you in the dice roll now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so that, and you can like back out of that when you want, when you're not the active person, like.
A hand? Anyone?
All right,
Okay.
bud. Let me get you out of there.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Hey. What's up, dude? Gaylor.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Oh, Gaylor, absolutely. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Maybe.
It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle? I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of... I can join you later instead.
This circus is all yours, my friend.
A decision most excellently made. Shall we?
Indeed. All right, let me quick level you up.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna do a quick 5-minute intermission here.
Perfect.
I'll leave the game running here, but I'll mute the mics and we'll be back in a minute.
Awesome. Rock and roll. I'm going to go to the bathroom while that's happening. Hey, I am back. If you're back, I don't know. Ooh. Time to relax. Welcome to ASMR. I am Kevin, and this is Samantha, and we are here to help you get to sleep today. And I feel confident that we're going to be able to help you guys get there. And it's going to be so nice. Hey, Sam. It's so fucking nice to see you. It's just gorgeous. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I'm practicing my hello, hi, this is Kevin, and this is ASMR. Welcome to our show. I'm really excited for the opportunity to do ASMR here. Ba 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 ba. This is hilarious. Practicing my ASMR voice. I pulled your hole.
All right, sorry for the delay here.
No worries at all. I was just practicing my ASMR voice.
You know, you got to prepare for that podcast you're working on, right?
I got to. All right, so yeah, I went ahead and just became a cat for a second because I felt like it. I felt like it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So here's what we're gonna do. Yep. We are going to take a long rest now. Long rests are how you recover all your stuff.
Okay.
And a lot of times you will trigger cutscenes or dialogues of certain characters. Like you'll advance them by long resting. And for the most part, with a few exceptions across the game, which I feel like the game makes pretty clear, and I know where they are, so I'll make them extremely clear.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, you can't long rest too much. Like you can do it as much as you want. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Only a few things in the game are like time sensitive. Yeah. To like where if you long rest too much, like something's gonna happen. But like they're very obvious and there's maybe like 3 or 4 total things across the whole game that I think are like that.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we will long rest, which will bring us back to camp. So we'll go ahead and we'll end our day. Okay, so now this is our first time in this particular camp. Now you'll see anybody, we don't have a lot of people here, but anybody with an exclamation point means they want to talk about something. Since I found Gaylor, I'll chat with him really quick.
Okay.
I'm sure he's got something super dramatic to say. Look at him. So dramatic. That's rude.
He's saying nothing at the moment.
Oh, you'll have to. Okay, this must have. Okay, press pause. Go to your actual game settings.
Okay.
Because you should. There's a setting called eavesdropping, which you want to be on.
And let me do it earlier though. Weird.
It did do it earlier.
Okay, I changed it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you want that to be on in order to automatically come to stuff. He told me to go to hell, by the way. He just said, go to hell.
Hold your horses. Just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
No, Gaylor, it's really not.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers.
Here's a question. Can you hear my dog barking right now?
No.
Pictures on a piece of
Wonderful.
paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Nope, that's real, dude.
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Okay.
That's
so here's let's go ahead. Let's walk around camp for a second.
all right.
Now, really, nothing is open right now. Like there's not like obviously Astarion is here and Gaylor is here and we are here. And here's the mirror. The mirror. Anytime you want to change how your character looks. Ever in any way, basically, you can come here. The number of times that me and Samantha change our hair and shit in this game it's anyways. So that's that. All right. Obviously you're seeing a lot of empty spaces where like other characters will go if and when we recruit them. And then I'll show you our camp chests. Like our supply chests. Each of us gets one because we're both player characters, which is really nice. Let me just clear the map here. Okay. Shadowheart wants to talk to, so you'll probably want to talk to Shadowheart in a second. So these are our 2 chests. I think mine is the tan one, and yours is the green one.
Did I take off the shirt, or is it just in camp they dress down?
That is your outfit that you have on. So when we're in camp, they just dress down. They take your armor off, like, by default.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
Sure, what's your
There are
idea?
lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside
I like
us
romanced and married Shadowheart in my current playthrough, and
we need to find a healer.
So good, dude.
Let's wake up at first light.
It's just the story. It's
That sort of danger I'm fine with. I can fight it. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Yep. Okay, so yours is the green chest. I don't think there should be anything in yours right now.
There is Drake General Die.
Oh, wait, is that the only thing that's in there?
Yeah.
Or do you have like a peculiar clothing chest also?
Where would that be?
It would have been in there. So okay, so you got the interesting. I thought that die was part of the like bonus items that I got.
Yeah.
Like that helmet that I mentioned, and then some like what is like not superficial. Yeah, I mean it's superficial. It doesn't actually have stats, but it's all like you have like the cape of the Red Prince from Divinity, or like Losa's loot, or like, oh, and you know what? Didn't you play as Beast, as the dwarf in Divinity when we played?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you his hat.
Nice.
It's just for show, but like, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so the handy thing about this camp chest is that from anywhere in the world, you can send items to camp.
Okay.
Like, so when you've looted too much and you're like, I can't fucking walk, you have 80 pieces of armor or whatever, you can select all of them and just send them back to camp, and then that's where we'll basically hoard loot until we're ready to sell it.
Okay.
Oh, and multi-selecting when you're in the items list, when you're in your inventory, with the controller, what you do is you hold X, and then you can just like go ahead and select like a big group of stuff.
Hold X. Unless I'm doing something wrong. You said in your inventory you hold X?
Yes, yeah, so hold X. Like it should at the bottom it should be called multi-select.
Oh, It just says actions for X. Strange.
Oh.
It got select
Maybe it's
actions, equipment options, tooltips, compare.
Okay, let me. Oh. Why don't you have? Okay,
Is it a special feature of the DLC?
No, there's no way. There's no wait, but why was I able to do it before?
You're not able to do it now?
Wait, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
Oh. It was because you were looking at a tooltip. Yeah, now you should have multi-select at the bottom of your screen.
Toggle inventory access. No, that's...
Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it. It'll pop back up. I don't know why it's being funny right now, but
that's okay.
That's not an important part of this. Okay, so basically those are where our chests are, and this is where we'll come to just like sleep and rest. Now there are, depending on what part of the world you're in, there are a bunch of different camps, which is really cool. But this is going to be basically our camp for the majority of Act 1. So here we are. And we don't really need to do anything else except rest, so we'll go ahead and, yep.
That'll work.
Okay, so now all you need to do in order to choose camp supplies is just press auto-select. The only downside, potentially, is sometimes it'll auto-select all alcohol, and you'll wake up hungover.
Fair enough.
But it's not a status that lasts long. It's just really funny. Samantha and I a couple times we auto selected and we were like, why is our characters waking up all goofy? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it is still showing us as with you. Is it still showing that on your screen too?
Yes.
That's a bug. That is a hilarious bug. I don't know why that's happening. It shouldn't. Can you? All right, whatever. Just ignore that. That's so interesting that that's happening. All right, so here we are. So basically, we don't need to do anything. We can just leave camp now, which you like hit right trigger, and then just directly leave camp. So here we are now. But before we go anywhere, though, let me buff us up because now we've done a long rest. So I'm going to give us Long Strider again. And giving Long Strider will be a lot easier because as I level up, right now I can only do one of us at a time with it.
Okay.
And so I have to do it 4 separate times. But as you level up, it lets you do it to multiple people. Okay, I love that I'm already wearing this loot even though I do not have the proficiency to play it. Okay, let me speak with animals. Okay, that's all I've got. Oh wait, I'm gonna do symbiotic entity for myself, but that's just me. Okay, so here we are. We're level 2. We should be going, yeah, basically straight east. Now, there's an encounter over here, and there's a few different ways that we could approach it. You could just run right on in if you wanted to, and like we would be able to handle it no problem.
Okay.
And what I'll encourage you to do, because this battle has a really good example of like using the environment to like fucking take dudes down, because there's a big hanging block of stuff that if you shoot it or cut it, it will drop on bad guys and do a bunch of damage. Now, hold on, before we go up there, this is a great opportunity. Let's talk about sneaking. Okay. I'm going to show you the quick and dirty way, which is hold down on the D-pad.
Better be cautious.
Okay. Now, as we approach, on the ground, you'll see red, and that is the view cones of enemies.
Okay.
Okay? And so you're seeing in there the enemies are moving around, so the red is moving around a little bit. Okay?
That's cute. I'm not seeing red.
Well, there's not... It's hard to tell. It's through the gateway. And like past the statue that we're not even facing right now.
It. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to stand up really quick. I forgot.
No
I've never been
problem.
able to find a shovel this early, so good on ya.
Lucky find.
Right?
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so you could go ahead and sneak in there and choose to approach this however you want, actually.
Let's see.
But there is a lot of stuff you can get tangled on the ground in this area. Oh, shoot. All right, I accidentally triggered it. They found me.
That's all good. I wasn't sure I was going to sneak all the way through anyway.
Perfect.
I feel like
telling you, it's a ship.
now's the opportunity to
can
get
wait.
XP.
Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we
we're always gonna kill them. It's just whether we sneak to. Why is it Shadowheart?
That's our ship.
Wait, hold on. Am I controlling Shadowheart right now?
No, I am.
Oh, that's so interesting. Why would it be her? I was the one who was fine. Whatever, cool. Yeah, I mean, just follow your heart. And remember, you can always like.
We got native rolls on those.
Yeah, she's not super charismatic. You might have noticed that.
Yeah.
You might have noticed that.
Whatever. I'm not even
Whatever. Just go, dude. That's great. Okay, perfect. So let me show you how OP some of this environmental stuff is.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot this big old block onto these guys. I actually can't with this character, so it'll have to be you or Gale or.
Where's the block at? Oh, over there.
So if you see the block above it, you would shoot the coiled rope.
I see. I don't think Shadowheart has a arrow.
No, you know what? She doesn't. That's fine. Oh wait, Gale could do it because I did give Gale a crossbow.
Okay.
All right, so. Like it did 50 damage to each of them. Yeah, I really like.
Is that a whole space we can explore?
It is, if you want.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it until after we finish this battle. That would be so funny if you, in the middle of the battle, jumped into the hole. There's nobody down there right now.
Okay.
That would be so funny. It would probably end the battle for you, actually, because it brings you to, because like it's like an explorable place.
I see.
Where am I? My shillelagh. Contote. Oh, I got stuck. I'm a druid. I should not be able to get stuck in twisting vines. No, I am furious right now.
Oh man.
I am a druid. I am not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
A fumbling.
It's fine, and I don't care. It's fine. I'm not angry
Did
at all.
you watch the Pokemon cartoon show as a kid at all?
No, but I think like I know enough to be able to like make a Team Rocket joke.
Okay. No, all I was
something crazy, something weird. I don't know, like they. No, not
they're,
really.
They're very flamboyant. Yeah.
Yes.
The Ash has a Charmander that turns into a Charmeleon and Charizard, and from the second he evolves, he does not behave or do what he's told to.
Right, he's like super rebellious.
Yeah. That's what this is.
Wonderful. You're gonna get some of that. Okay, so I'm immobile, but that doesn't mean I can't throw a bad. Wait, it does mean I can't do it at that distance apparently.
One funny thing I'm noticing is that I can't freely move the camera. I have to move between characters and then change my angle.
What? Oh, okay. So sometimes, so what you can do is, if you, I think, let me make sure I hit left stick button.
There we go. Okay.
Yes. Trust me, I know exactly. That's why I'm like, there's a lot of little things like that like, it makes less sense with the controller until you figure out what the input that they're suggesting for it. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I was really just gonna say, like, it'd be really unhelpful if I couldn't survey the place.
Right?
No,
that would suck big time. Why am I'm trying to cast fog, I promise. My character does not want to be able to do anything stuck over here.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end my turn because
I was gonna say, does it inhibit your ability to do other stuff?
Not those twisting vines. It's just a mobility thing.
Oh Lord, this is terrible. My character was walking
all the way out there.
Yeah, he was walking so far outside, and I'd probably have to do the jump, not jump.
Now, what you could do is you could come and jump up onto, like onto that
over
platform.
Here.
See where the banister's broken behind this guy. Yeah.
Okay.
You might even be able to run up there. I don't know if that's actually traversable or. Okay. Yeah, I would jump up there.
I'm gonna have to remember that stuff as an option. I'm surprised by how not enough movement, not enough space. Okay.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you might have to just dash to get in here.
I already moved, so it wasn't gonna give me the option. I think.
Got it.
Wait. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, this battle becomes kind of anticlimactic when you smash those two guys at the beginning. Like, it becomes like 4 on 6.
Acid.
Becomes. Okay. It's okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think the acid actually damages you. I think it just gives you like a status.
I think that's it.
And I'm asleep.
Hell yeah,
well, Gale's asleep anyways. Okay, so let me get out of this mess. What's all this mess? Yeah,
it's my turn. Duh.
It's several people's turns.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Thank goodness I was able to get out of that. Okay, a miss. Oh. Okay, good. You critted on. I make him crit. I make him crit. I make him crit on him. Ho.
Let's see what we got. Anything? Shield of Fate. How are you doing on health here? You're okay.
Pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Cast
sweet
myself then.
Oh, you do have that Shield of Faith. I think is something you can do at the beginning of every, like the way I did Longstrider.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a free action.
Oh, come on.
I know. It always blends in. You want to know what's crazy?
Yeah.
In some circumstances, based on summons that you have with you, you can accidentally but permanently put Twisting Vines down in your camp, like at your spawn location.
Okay.
So like every time you come back to camp, what, did it not burn that guy?
It burned me.
Yeah.
It said it was entangled, so it said that being entangled prevented the attack.
Okay, good.
So.
Kill that one.
Although I freed myself.
Okay, that's good. That's really good.
All right. Who's left?
I think it's just that last one over there.
Do I have any abilities that could hit him from here? Firebow. Path is arrows. So maybe we'll move first.
Oh, I just ran in the fire also.
Fall, damn you.
No! That is not what I tried to do.
I have done that so many times. I have done that so many times. Oh my god.
Yeah. My intention was to firebolt from there.
Oh yeah. So absolutely.
You chicken, get over here.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Alright.
Yeah, that was a pretty good bash. And your character as a paladin, by the way, not at what level? I think it's at level 4.
Yeah.
I don't remember what level it's at, but at a certain level, you get a second melee attack or a second attack every turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that like you're bashing extra a lot.
Why did I get hurt?
So let's go ahead and loot. Okay, that guy had some legit stuff here. Do I want a long sword as her? How much does a shillelagh really get me?
What is a shillelagh?
A shillelagh is it's like my club. It's like a bashing club.
Okay.
That I cast it on my quarterstaff. But
Gotcha.
But do I want a sword? Shillelagh's been pretty good so far, so we're gonna stick with it. Who do you have over here? You as a paladin could have a shield and a long sword too. The hammer's suiting you pretty well. Oh, did you go in?
Not on purpose.
What, did you go in? Did you go in the hole or
the hole?
Okay, that's all right. I'm coming in the hole.
Okay, I was gonna say it's just me and my partner at the moment.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Oh boy. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay.
Oh my god, it brought us. Oh my god, I haven't approached it this way in a long time. This is hilarious. Okay, so here we are. Who is it? It's okay. It's not okay. It's me and Shaddy has it. As Shadowheart with a bonus action right now, take a potion immediately.
Okay.
You can take it from. You can use it from. Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, that's a huge.
But that acts as a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
I will tell you, it's a good opportunity, I think, for me to use. Fucking. It only bashed one of them out of the way.
Can you move aside? Or did you use all your movement?
Nope, I got it. I got you. I got you, baby. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, it's not provoked an attack of opportunity. That was... What was it?
That was a good one, dude.
Inflict wounds.
Oh, I can cast spores over here?
I know it's gonna hurt me, but I gotta try to...
Get in there. Oh, good miss.
Got lucky. I didn't... Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Wait, that was a very good start for us with this section. Oh, okay.
Right, right.
There's fire in here now. Okay, so we've got a barbarian we're up against here who just raged on us.
Come on.
Okay. All right, we are on fire. Okay, so Gale.
What do I got here?
That thunder wave was pretty dope, dude, and I think he's already on fire. So I'm gonna get up there as Gale.
Okay.
I don't usually get up in business like this, but I have a chance to hit 4 of them with thunder wave. Yeah, back off. And there's also oil on the ground out here.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, do I have anything with fire that I have left that I can use right now? No.
Okay. Can
I'm gonna take a potion as Gale also.
No, I can't reach any targets, so I'll
Best be
just
on my
move
way.
here for a moment.
Yeah.
This bottleneck is helping a lot, actually.
The what?
This door acting as a bottleneck.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yep. Why would you come in here, dude? We're right here. Okay.
Let's see.
There's really? Oh, it's just the one left. Okay, good.
Guess we'll do...
I was on fire. I was the reason that it got lit. That I've never had happen before.
Your turn.
Yeah, this guy's not gonna last much longer.
Ow.
Okay. We there is some fire happening.
Let's see. Am I able to do here without touching the
Guns are watching.
Oh, I don't want to do witch bolt.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Okay, yeah. We're hanging stuff.
Let's see. Do I have? I don't have anything unranged.
Nah.
Let's see.
Nah, we'll be all right. Because Shadowheart and thank you. All right, this should do it. Shadowlight. Oh, you fart knocker.
Did I just die?
No, you fell prone.
Oh.
You must. Oh, you slipped because I threw ice over there earlier. That's my bad. I didn't realize that there was ice there because it's also on fire?
Yeah, I that logic doesn't make sense.
No, don't think about it too much. Lord. All right, let's do another ray of frost. Let's end this kit. Awesome. Okay.
All right.
May loot. Okay, so here's what I'll tell you. I've looted a little bit here, and I feel confident in saying, well, the armor that you have as your paladin is probably good. Actually, Shadowheart's got the medium armor, so she's good also.
Okay.
You don't find stuff to like actually equip that's better than what you start with for a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm trying to see like my druid armor is light armor, so like all this light armor that I just picked up. Although I did find medium armor, which I am going to put on as myself since I can wear that. Let me read these books I picked up also, because like books will trigger stuff.
Okay. What else is around here? Not much.
No, not too much in this, and that was basically the so because which let me oh, we're gonna explore the ruins, don't worry. We're exploring.
I didn't see anything over there.
Nah, I'm gonna check the vases. Okay. I'd like to turn on the torches sometimes. Oh, also, I guess we don't have to worry about that right now. All right, so we'll come back to that door. We could go through it now. I don't care. Like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, these bookshelves are all searchable. Although they do look empty. Oh, I got some books. Alright. There's this mysterious looking statue here, too.
Anything over here? No. Alright.
Oh, are you area searching?
No.
You should be, because there's not always, not right here yet. But bookshelves will always have books and sometimes like scrolls and like actually usable stuff too.
Okay.
But also, sometimes there are
You're not versed in magic, are you?
buttons that are hidden. I'm actually not trying to talk to you right now, Gil. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this plaque says.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Ah, what did you perceive? A something with a skull back there?
Yep.
What does that do?
What did that do? There's a chest over
Actually,
here too. An ink pot and some gold.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just gonna be an ink pot and some gold. What did that lever do? Oh, it probably opened this door out here. Yep, it showed in.
All right.
Nothing in here but candles. Oh boy, jumped me right in here.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Dank crypt.
Dank, all right.
All right.
Too dark in here for me.
Yeah.
It's too dark. Also, if you have picked up a torch, you can hold up on the D-pad and it will bring a torch up. Sometimes it's nice to be able to see the finer details and stuff in a
Is
in a
there anything
place.
that gets consumed using that?
Nope.
Okay.
But what I will say is that while you have it out like this, if you start in combat, it will start as your equipped weapon.
Oh, that's not good.
And at this point it's not a huge deal, but there is a point where it's like, okay, you don't really want that to be happening. But you know. Let's see. What you know, where do you want to? We got a couple of doors here that we could go through.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What do you think? Door number 1, medium toughness, heavy oak, unlocked, and then door number 2, which I think is locked over there, but it can be lock-picked.
Let's go with this one.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Is lock picking a dice roll?
Yes, it is. Okay.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
I don't know.
Dagger.
There's not much in here. Some sarcophagi.
Oh, so just tapping up is a shortcut for jumping.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yes.
A quarterstaff. Okay.
Oh man. Okay. I found a book that is
What's this
interesting.
supposed to be? The statue looks ancient.
I failed a lot of religion checks growing up. Don't worry about it.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Now that brought you over to my dialogue, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. What's my scoop here? -1 and a standard. Well, okay. I'll give myself a little bonus. So okay. So you see here, how it says add bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have guidance, I can cast that on myself, and I can give a bonus to this dice roll.
Okay.
It didn't help.
The impact reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
Well, we'll try it.
What's the worst that can happen? Same roll.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin.
All
pricking and
right.
prodding.
So I have to admit here, I've played D&D a couple times. And my roll luck is usually terrible. So hopefully I'm not...
Well, and that's why we have something on called Karmic Dice, is a setting that they put in the game, because they didn't... Originally, they just did straight up dice rolls.
Okay.
And they found that people were having a really hard time having these streaks of, like, really, really bad rolls. So they put in, like, a system to, like, round out some of the more extreme probability edges.
Got it.
And it's made it... But not so much that there aren't these times where it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I crit failed. Like this... Like, it comes up enough. Okay, Gale, why don't you read it?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a
See,
massive
he's like, I could just do it. I'm a wizard. I'm much better. And I crit on it.
Did you receive any damage or negative effects from failing?
No,
I
did not. Not in this case.
Pulses from the parchment.
Not in this case.
What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl.
Oh boy.
You have a sense these are names, a list.
Yeah, I think this will be perfect timing, because like we'll like free a thing. We'll do a thing that comes up very, very, very shortly. We'll head back to camp, and then that'll be probably a perfect time for this session.
Yeah,
perfect,
I agree.
Perfect break for it. Ooh, okay.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second thundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Okay, so Gale was inspired by that, which means you'll see how inspiration points come up. They basically let you re-roll on stuff if you... Oh, you're inspired too!
Nice.
Fantastic! Thank you. Ooh, we're all inspired. Okay, we all got some inspiration from that. That's nice. Let me give us a save after that. Okay, so now... I'll just tell you. We're gonna come over here.
Look at that. Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Okay, so... See how there's a button over here?
Alright.
I should have had us heal first. That's fine.
This initiates a battle right away.
Yep. Spaghettios. I would, for both of your characters, take a potion immediately.
The darkness can be to our advantage.
I've got one.
For sure. Okay, so.
So that's just the bonus action.
Yes, sir.
I do have a ranged attack with her. Let's see. That was a fire.
Yeah.
A sacred flame. All right. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Okay,
We want to go over here.
Big hit. Big hit.
Let's go.
By the way, they are weak to bludgeoning. And you can find out what enemies are weak to by going over to them and pressing X and examining them, and it should bring you up there like any details that you might need to know.
Gotcha.
All right, so
Time to press ahead.
that's the actual witching hour. All right, Gale. Gale, you're gonna be doing a lot of DPS here, hopefully. How many spell slots? I have 2 spell slots left here. Can't go wrong with magic missile. Ooh, got him for 11. Okay, that's big. Big if true. Yeah, this is not a particularly like tough battle either. Great dodge.
Okay, good.
right. These assholes do silence stuff. Okay. So remember we were talking concentration.
Yeah.
So this silence dome that they just put over, that is a concentration spell that bad guy's doing. Oh, Gale, that's rough. If I can attack that guy and break their concentration, it will end that, which I am going to.
Okay, so we can't tap because it's silence. Okay, yeah. So
now you can always move out of the space, but that should, yes. Okay, good. And they got prone because I threw ice. Okay, that worked out very well, actually.
Let's see, flame.
Okay. Yeah, Gale, you're in rough shape here, but you need a potion for sure.
There we go.
Sick. Okay. I'm gonna do magic missile again. It worked out pretty well. Yes. Okay. We're in business, dude. All right. That's that turn. I only got one on me. That's good. Yeah, use your turn standing up, dick. Fall down again. I wanted them to fall down again really bad, but see, they do a lot of these silence. I'm real jerks.
Right outside the cone.
Yeah,
there
right. Exactly.
All right, and do another fireball.
Well,
all right, two left.
What do we got?
You've made a grave mistake.
Hell yeah, dude.
There we go.
Big Smash City. All right, Gaylor, you think you can finish this guy off? Okay, easy does it.
We got 7.
You know what? Got him!
Nice.
All right, let me get a quick save here. These guys don't have much loot. Let me just double check. Nah. All right, so now you'll wanna. We'll all go, but you now go back to that room that we opened up that triggered this in the first place.
Okay.
There's probably some loot, but I would interact with the sarcophagus. Hell yes!
What do we got?
Screenshots! No.
It's like some kind of necromancer.
Hey, not exactly. You know what? Kinda actually he is, but it's not. It's oh boy. I don't even know what Withers is.
And so thou standest before me, right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
You have to do riddles. Alright. So he has spoken what he reads about
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
That was unhelpful. Attack.
Do not attack him.
Again, what
I do not recommend that.
Single mortal life.
His currency, it doesn't matter. Infinite value. I feel like I should do the paladin.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Yeah, all good. All right.
Okay, now. We this is a perfect time, perfect place. Do. Okay. Let me give us a save, and I'm going to go ahead, and we will go and long rest.
Okay.
All right.
I'm exhausted. But
And now.
Cool.
Oh, wait, Vay. Gale always has something to say.
Wait,
let
are
me
there two
introduce-
Gales?
At this current moment, there are.
Okay.
I fucking love this game, dude. It's so nuts.
Is he just checking himself out?
Yes. Yes,
That's
he
great.
is.
That's real good.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2,
Right, he goes into
hallucinations
his-
and graying
his-
skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Yes.
That's a
Day
very
4,
short timeline.
excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Does this game
Day
only
6,
take place
the
over a
flesh
certain
around the
number of
mouth
days?
splits to make way for
No.
tentacles.
Oh.
Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
No. It's not like that.
This is the
And,
abridged
and in
version,
fact,
of course.
that's the thing, is that we traditionally, in universe, just so you're clear, in the universe, it takes traditionally 7 days to transform into a mind flayer.
Okay.
Something that we've already discovered in the game is that somehow they have figured out how to do it instantaneously.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so that is something, yeah. It was more vivid than I wanted.
Storyteller's gift.
Or a curse.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Yes.
Long live the abnormal.
I love that.
Toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay, now I believe our buddy Withers is here now.
Hey, boss.
And here's what Withers is to us.
Okay.
Okay? If a character dies and we don't have any res scrolls or anything like that, we can come here and he'll resurrect them.
Okay.
He is where we would respec our own characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm not gonna do all this right now because I figure we'll clean it up. But he's where we come if we want to respec. He's where we come if we need to like res somebody who's dead and we cannot resurrect them or something.
Okay.
Or if we wanted to like create 2 more custom characters and have our party of 4 be like fully custom, like you could do that. So that's Withers. Here's our dungeon camp. Obviously, I'm just edging it over here. Edging it. Man, this has been a good sesh, dude. We got busy here.
Yeah, I feel like it has some decent action here. How do you feel about a couple other custom characters, or do you want part of the original cast with us?
The thing is that I've done so much of their as side characters like stuff and their personal quests. I don't mind at all creating like 2 more fully. I think we should be able to just do like 2 more fully custom characters that we bring along with us. I'm almost positive that we could do that.
Okay, maybe we check that next time and see if we can do that.
Yeah, I love that. I think that would be rad, dude. That would be so fun. Okay, let me give us a hard save. Mimeo and Melvin. Oh, wow. We are getting busy on this one. Let me see. Can I just... Am I able to yet do this? Poor performance. I know it's poor... It's because I'm not even a
bard.
Here. This is what happens when I'm not proficient.
Oh, I feel that. That
Oh,
hurts.
no.
Painful.
That's okay.
Alright.
Alright. That was totally rad, dude. We'll definitely do this again. Obviously, I know you have Extra Life this week, so...
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll probably sesh after, but...
Let's chat offline and we'll figure out next time.
Absolutely.